Not bad for 20 years in, considering I started out as Magyar, but I think I can do better. See, last video that was actually like my first time playing as a nomadic country, but because I've actually played as them now, I feel like I understand a little better how they work. Start out more or less the same way as last time. Left him in a bit bigger of a rum state than last time, but I was getting tired of that war. Oh my gosh, that took 9 years. Same deal as last time, I'm going to pillage all these holdings. I'm only going to pillage the holdings in Wallachia this time though. The Bulgars are gonna go, but the Bulgarians get to stick around a little longer. The Bulgarian holdings I'm not going to pillage because they're a de jure part of the Byzantine Empire. That's the end goal. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move the court down here to the border with the Byzantines, and I'm gonna give this area up here where I started to this guy to hopefully prevent a minor clan uprising. I captured the Queen of Bulgaria, you say? Not only did I take your country from you, I also took your woman from you. Right, so as a nomad, I have the subjugation casus belli once in my lifetime. For the opening I'm going with, the move would be subjugating Byzantium. But he's pretty old, I'm gonna be playing as a new person soon, and before he dies I want to go ahead and take advantage of his subjugation CB on the Serbs. Why can I not? I need a bit more population before I can subjugate a non-tribal country. Ah well, I needed a minute to clear the natives off their land anyway. Ah, that's a shame. My courtier gifted me a puppy, eh? She's single and wants to get married, eh? I know flirting when I see it. King of Bulgaria can't defeat me on the battlefield, so he sent a priest to try and convert me. Special character actions possible. Call to glory. A lot of my event troops actually died off, so I'm gonna have to hire some mercenaries. Alon Riders, Petronek Band. They've gathered an army next to me, but they're not attacking. I think they can't win, which means I think I can win. Oh my gosh, we're slaughtering them. I just wiped out 2,000 men. Go ahead, take back Sestos. It's not going to save Constantinople. I already have 100%, but you know what? I'm going to kill this army too while I'm at it. Again, I seem to have captured the wife of my enemy. Now, the Pope has sent a preacher to preach Catholicism. I am going to want to convert to Christianity, because unreformed pagans kind of suck, and look at the Tengri holy sites. I'm not conquering all that. I think converting to Orthodox would make it easier to hold on to Byzantium over here. However, converting to Catholic, there's a lot more Catholics than Orthodox. Catholicism has a higher moral authority than Orthodox. Orthodox would be more helpful in the short term, but I think Catholicism would be more helpful in the long run. Let's see how these guys stack up to our troops. The Greek troops lost. What losers. Let's see how the Hungarians fare. That doesn't automatically convert much. Alright, now I've got the option to settle as feudal. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. So, now like 15 years into the game, I'm basically starting Byzantium plus Bulgaria. Also the Pannonian Basin, but that's kind of an ugly exclave, so it seems I cannot grant him independence as he's in the middle of a rebellion. Organize a Varangian Guard, and organize a coronation ceremony. Alright, so I can create the Kingdom of Anatolia, and I'm going to grant that to you. Because you're married to my son. Y'all's kids are going to be of my same dynasty, so a generation or so down the line, this kingdom is going to be ruled by my family. This girl's the granddaughter of the Duke of Trebizond, so I'll marry her off to my youngest son. There's going to be a bit of an age gap there. And then I shall give you that kingdom. Hey, I can demand this guy's religious conversion. Having fewer, larger vassals, one of whom is my same religion, should make it easier to deal with than the, like, 20 guys here at game start. Should create the Kingdom of Greece to do that over here. He's married to my daughter. So now I've got like 3 large vassals who all love me because I made them all kings and who all have marriage ties to me. Should make them less likely to factionalize or revolt. Now, can I form an alliance with you? Yes. They took all my aggressive expansion, so allying them is the least I can do. Wait a minute. I just got killed in a stupid war, and now I've lost almost everything. Man, my traits kinda suck. He's extorting more money out of me than last time. I'm gonna need this guy to last a while. These coronations are getting expensive. So I searched for a smith to make a fine set of armor. So I like the sound of Immortal for the name of the armor, but given my username, Angelic Guardian probably fits a bit better. Well, just spent the entire treasury on this. Might as well put it to use in expanding the Empire's borders. I shall lead the army myself, despite the fact that my marshal isn't really that good. That is a shame. You see, you execute one person when they fail to pay a ransom, and suddenly people have money. Neapolis has fallen. Another one down. Seriously, I take 2 provinces and that's threatening? Already pretty threatening, but we're just getting started. You see, Italy's in a civil war now. While I'm at it, might as well nab Apulia. Hedwig, that's a good name. Dang it, the civil war ended. Now I'm just fighting for Apulia down here. Wait, I thought they couldn't end a civil war if I occupied any of their territory. West Frankia's in the war, huh? I still outnumber the 2 of them. And with that, the war is won. Unfortunately, I didn't get nearly as much as I'd hoped. Hey yo, Sicily just fell apart. As one door closes, another one opens. Hey, one of them surrendered. And they're still in charge. Maybe I should have just declared a holy war when I had the chance. Another one down. Now that that guy's my vassal, they're fighting each other. I swear the random name generator came up with that. I shall assign our greatest warrior to raise you. I am the heir to the kingdom of Bulgaria, eh? Nothing personal, kid. Right, so my previous claimant to Spoleto died. His son still has a claim, but it's weak. This guy has a strong claim and he's willing to join my court now. Some of these people factionizing are Italian lords. If I create the Kingdom of Sicily and grant it to... I can't grant the Kingdom of Sicily while there's a war ongoing. Alright. That should remove some of the factions against me. I just got a notification that my wife is pregnant. However, I am celibate. So it can't be mine. Basilessa Nonna has acted dishonorably towards me, so no one will care. And I can just straight up execute her and no one will care. Right, now I should probably just sit around, wait for my threat to decay, wait for my truce to run out with the Italians. Or... hey, got all my land back, for the most part. I didn't want that. Quick wipe. So there's a huge Abbasid army over here, and my army has actually been worn down a bit from... It still says I have 20,000... Did I not raise everyone? Alright, well, pull back. I don't want to engage this army without everyone here. That's a shame. You were at war with my son? Excuse me? The Abbasids are over there. You were far outnumbered. I can win this on mountains. Oh dear, I seem to be running low on money. Let's take a fort so I can get some loot. This may not be the best idea. I got some loot, not much. This is a city. Well, I've got positive... Oh my gosh, I am losing money quickly. Oh no, now they're going to engage that half of my army, which... That is the half that has leaders, okay. It's a defensive battle, I actually might be okay here. If we weren't in the middle of the war, I would give you a better funeral. You know, this guy here is Chinese. Wonder how that happened. Fabricated a claim on the county of Thrace. Now I can revoke that without anyone objecting. Finally got them in a battle over here. Unfortunately, we don't have the money for a lengthy siege, so I'm going to have to... That was a costly assault. 100% war score. And all this land went directly to me. Wonderful. I can raise even more troops somehow. 33% threat? How is one duchy 33% threat? Alright, I gave the land over here to my commanders. The Viceroy of Anatolia is probably going to want overlordship over them eventually, but for now they're my commanders and I want them for the war effort. Even looting cities isn't enough for me to get out of my budget deficit, eh? He's gonna get a defensive bonus and I'm out of money, but we outnumber him so much it shouldn't matter. We've got budget surplus for the moment. I've already got... Still gonna win. 400 men died in that assault. 98%? Are we gonna tick up to that? Ticked up to 100. And that was a surprisingly painful war. There's an Armenian guy with a claim to the Duchy of Armenia. I'm going to grant him lands over the Armenian populace. Viceroy of Anatolia is willing to accept religious conversion. What about you? Yes. I'd like to go in on the King of Italy because he's not in the defensive pact against me. However, I don't really have any money, so I'm just gonna sit back and wait for that to tick up. How did that go down? You know, just because I could afford to create all these revenues doesn't mean it was a good idea to do so. Finally, I'm actually making money again. Should probably go ahead and declare for this guy's claim while I've got money and King of Italy doesn't. Of course, maintaining an army this size, I'm not going to have money for much longer. What are these guys doing in the war? 18 marshal, that's not bad, but let's make it better. I shall take personal command of the army. It seems the Italians went around me to besiege Constantinople. I have you now. I win one battle and get to siege like one fort before he goes around and starts back sieging me. Oh, that was not good at all. It's farmlands. We shouldn't get a detriment for attacking into there. We were winning! I might actually lose this war. Can I take you prisoner? You don't have any titles, so you'd be a pretty cheap ransom. You, on the other hand, oh, 145 gold, that's going to keep me in the black for quite a while. Parentheses, 4 months. I will show no mercy. And that's only 18% war score. I should be able to steal some stuff from this city, hopefully. The inability of our previous employer to provide us with our contracted pay has caused us to look for employment elsewhere. We could serve your Imperial Majesty if you would have us. I couldn't afford you either, I'm afraid. Why do I have troops up here? Oh, did they immediately join me? Well, like I said, I couldn't afford to pay you either. Oh dear, he's in the black. But he's surrendering. Man, right as I was thinking I wasn't going to be able to... Excusez-moi. Hey, look, the name of the game. Might I suggest we make our first crusade against the Egyptians? We're fighting to reclaim formerly Roman lands. Why would I give those away? Viceroy of Sicily's leading a faction. I gave you everything. I've got enough land to create the Kingdom of Armenia, if only I had a little more money. And I shall make you my Armenian minion, King of Armenia. He's still factionalizing against me. The King of Serbia has left the defensive pact against me. That was not a wise move on your part. Holy cow, that is a lot of soldiers. Will you hurry up and surrender so that I can go crusade? No. Oh dear, it seems I've accidentally engaged these Vikings. And I'm slaughtering them. What was I so afraid of these guys for? If I can slaughter those Vikings, I can slaughter these ones too. Man, you guys suck. How is this happening if your armies are this garbage? Alright, just hurry up and assault. We need to occupy something. Now, to Egypt. 100% threat. Beat this guy so hard he's actually depressed. A little help over here, guys. Never mind, I am destroying them. Where's your Allah now? With sword in hand, I am ready to storm the walls of Alexandria. Not right now. Hold up. I was going to assault Alexandria too, but the Muslim army showed up. Was that a stack wipe? My betrothed has come of age, and she is not fond of me. I'm coming! Dagger of Glory. I cannot afford this, but... Oh, look at all the money I got from winning that crusade. Our money problems are solved, boys! Wait, I got all their lands all the way down to the base of the Nile. Anyway, I don't want to deal with the mess the Crusade made out of this kingdom, so Duke Zenobius, it's your lucky day. Threat will decline slowly over time, but you can manually lower it by granting independence to land not part of your de jure realm, eh? Be free. Wait a minute, Captain of the Mamluks, did I get another cheap mercenary? I did. See, this is why I wanted to go Catholic for the Crusades, for the gaining an entire kingdom in a single war. You what? What did I do? That's it. I'm going Protestant. Reformation now. Issue Declaration of Repentance, but I didn't do nothing wrong. Children's Crusade? I thought there couldn't be two crusades, like less than 20 years or whatever. How in the world did that happen? Now that that little rebellion has been dealt with. Your lands. Pope Stephanus V stated that the period of festivity I have organized is unfit for the severity of the holy charge I'm about to... You just don't like me, do you? Hey, yo, Bruzio broke free. I should really probably wait until the coronation is finished, but... Oh, that was pretty quick. I was a little worried about them joining the defensive pact against me. Basileus Arpad Attila, the Sword of Jesus. That's looking better. Wait a minute, why have I just been nabbing duchies off this guy when I can invite a claimant to the entire kingdom? However, I can't use his claim just yet, because my claimant has but a weak claim, so he won't be able to press it until Italy is ruled by a minor. Luckily for me, a minor is second in line for the throne, so just gotta kill this guy and this guy. Whoops. You know, I don't really care if people know. I hope he does know. I hope he has nightmares about me. I want him to know that I'm coming for him. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, my mistress is cheating on me. I was hoping to Christianize you before I set you free, but minus 26% threat. She is my cousin, but it is another chance to get a son. Never mind, maybe I don't have to try for a son with my cousin. Oh right, I already had a lover. This is actually a tough choice. As my firstborn son, if I legitimize him, he's my heir, and he does have a congenial trait, but I don't know. Oh, and now my cousin's also pregnant. Whoops. I'm not from that far south. I was already shipping my troops west to deal with this, but the crusade is more important. Huh, I don't get the with sword in hand I am ready to storm the walls of Jerusalem or whatever. If I acknowledge another one as mine, my wife's never gonna like me again. I'm sorry, cousin. I denounced the child, but she still dislikes me. I mean, it's your fault, really. If you could give me a son, I wouldn't be cheating on you. Where is this Children's Crusade? I shouldn't be fighting this alone. Oh, there's the Children's Crusade. Hopefully they don't do anything cool while I'm looking elsewhere. Children's Crusade has won. Now, would you like to marry my daughter? Matrilineally? Ah, that was too much to ask. Now I can form an alliance with you and... trying to keep you alive here. Okay, now he'll accept an alliance. I don't know what changed. It's been like a month. Italy's in a civil war. I can claim Italy. I can't think of a better climax for this video than taking on the whole defensive pact in a war for all of Italy. The stakes are high for this war. And I didn't save up enough money for something like this. Why do I always do this? Man, just barely get all my troops together and I'm already running a deficit. Thank you very much for your contribution to the war effort. Alright, I reloaded the latest autosave. We're gonna try and defeat the Italian revolt first and then defeat the King of Italy. And no good traits. Patrician, eh? You should be worth something. 25 gold, really? Aren't you like a great merchant family? Shouldn't I be ransoming you for like hundreds of gold? Hey, there it goes. The rebellion has failed. Hey, finally, my wife is pregnant again. Even though we're out of money, we outnumber them 2-1. I want nothing to do with that. Last time around, just occupying these two provinces was enough to win the war. Another girl. See, this is why I'm unfaithful to you. Just realized I forgot my Egyptian troops down here. I was gonna ship them over, but you can attach to the Jerusalemite army and help them with that. I'm losing so many troops in this war that these factions are growing relatively strong compared to me. 98% after that battle. I just need like one more battle to get a bit more war score. There's 100%. Not even back up to 100% threat, eh? As much as I'd like to restore the Roman Empire in this video, there's still quite a few wars I've got to do that, and at my threat level, it's gonna be a while before I can do that, so I think I'm just gonna call it here. If this video does well enough, I'll continue to the restoration of the Roman Empire. So if you want to see that, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever. Engagement is engagement. It all helps the video do well in the algorithm. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next one.